In today's video, I'm going to break down the secret pass protection tricks the pros use to block every blitz in college football 25. There's a lot of different blitzes in college football 25, and there's different ways to block each one. I'm going to show you guys the best ways to do so. So, the first type of blitz you need to be aware of is the cover zero man blitz, where they're blitzing 6 guys and they're trying to get edge pressure from both sides. A great example of this is the 3 for odd, but there are other ones as well, such as the 4-3 even 6-1. We're going to go over the man cover zero blitzes first, then we're going to get into A Gap Blitzes, loop blitzes, different types of engaged blitzes, and all sorts of other variations. Now, these types of blitzes can be really annoying to block. You might think that, oh, I could just block the running back and then slide protect or ID the mic. But that's not true, because if the defense uses the linebacker over a O-lineman just like this, to where those 3 blue dots are over the user's head, no combination of blocking the running back and slide protecting, IDing, whatever, is going to consistently work. Now, if they're further back with their user, kind of like this, to where you no longer see those bars, dots, whatever you want to call it, over the user's head, you could block it, but smart players know this, and that's why they stand right over the O-line, because it confuses the O-line. And what you'll see is at the snap, they just take a step forward like that. They don't even have to do it that much. I did it a little bit too much there, but the running back dumbs out, and the blitz will always come in really well. What you want to do against these types of blitzes is one of 2 things. You either want to send everybody out and quick pass, which can be good, but if you actually want to block it, pick a formation where you can block the tight end. Now, in this normal YF close, you can see here, you're able to easily block the tight end, and then you can send the running back out on a route and do whatever route combo you want on top of that. Now, the reason why this works is these types of blitzes, the user's assigned to the running back, and when you block the running back, that's why they can take a step forward with their user, because they have no responsibility in pass coverage. But when you do not block the running back, now they actually have to play in coverage on the running back, and the tight end will be able to pick up this blitz. And if you want to be extra careful, ID the mic as the outside linebacker opposite the tight end. Okay, so put the M over that outside linebacker's head, and you're going to see the blitz gets picked up, and we can make our reads. This protection is perfect. The tight end blocks the edge rusher on his side, and then we ID the opposite edge rusher, which the lineman picks up. Now let's look at how to block some A gap and B gap blitzes, and if you want more content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop me a like, and comment on the video. The next type of blitz you really need to know how to block is going to be a looping A gap blitz. Now, these looping A gap blitzes can be created one of 2 ways. The first way is known as a crossfire type blitz, as you see here with the linebacker cross 3 show 2. These blitzes are essentially created with a linebacker on a blitz angle that loops around the opposite A gap. So like right here, you'll see this left of screen linebacker is looping through the right A gap. Now, there's other ways to create these blitzes, which I'll show in a second, but what makes these annoying is there's really no consistent way to slide protect or ID against them. If you call a normal pass play, you're going to see you're probably going to get screamed at very quickly. Now, these blitzes are most easily blocked from play action passes. So, instead of calling a normal pass, you want to find a play action pass. We're in the gun, normal YF close here. I'm going to call the play PA snag. When calling play action, you don't even need to keep the play action fake. You can actually just send the running back out on a route, and just the fact that this is a play action pass, that's going to cause the looping rusher that came free to run straight into our O-line and get picked up just as you see here, to give ourselves plenty of time to make a read. Now, the other way people create looping A-gap blitzes is to drag a straight down blitzer across the formation to where now it creates a looping angle. So if you ever see somebody drag a rusher, linebacker across the formation, you probably know they're looking to set up a loop blitz. If you want to get better at college football 25 and win more games, check out my college football VIP membership on Sportsgamerz.com. Put the link to order in the comments and the description. You will get access to all the content I release for college football all year long, including the best offense in the game, the best defense in the game, my secret A-gap blitzes, my rollout glitch, my run defense, and my pass defense, and much more. Let's dominate together, boys. Now, against these types of loop blitzes, just like the crossfire blitz, you don't want to call a normal pass because there's not really good consistent protection against it unless you start blocking other players. However, when you call a play action, the same thing's going to happen where it's going to make that looper just run straight into the O-line instead of coming free. And remember, you don't even have to block the running back. Just calling a play action pass is going to change that rush angle to where we have plenty of time to where now we can easily make a read to the open receiver. Now, the next type of blitz you need to deal with is probably the most annoying one in the game, and these are the engage/disengage blitzes. Engage/disengage blitzes typically will use a user standing over an O-lineman to run into him and make a blitzer come free behind that guy. There's several different examples of these. One of the better ones is out of the nickel 3-3 stack, and this is super frustrating to deal with. Now, these types of blitzes typically will look something like this, to where you see a 3-man line and then the user standing over one of your guards with a linebacker coming directly behind the user on a blitz angle. Now, these types of blitzes are really annoying because if you just call a play action pass and use the same pass protection we just used on the looping A gaps, nothing's going to happen. It's going to come in. So there's two ways you can block this. Now, my preferred method, it will work from any play, but you're going to need to block the running back. Now, once you block the running back, you're going to see we have him blocked here. You need to do a half slide away from the blitz. Now, you'll know you do it right because you'll see the HB icon on that linebacker directly behind their user. So, if you think they're blitzing from the left, you're going to half slide to the right, okay? Then you can just set up whatever route combo you want to run, and, you'll see that running back is going to slide over, and he's going to be able to pick up that rusher. We can make our read. The reason why this blitz is so effective is because when the user stands over that guard and runs into him at the snap, really no matter what we do, that guy is coming free. So you can't just game the system with the play action to pick it up. He's going to come in. So what you need is the running back to slide over. And when we half slide away from the blitz like we did here, he's going to slide over in the pocket and he's going to pick that guy up. So now all you need is some good pocket presence. You really want to step up and away from the blitz. I did a decent job here, not the best. And we can make our read. Like here, I just had a seam streak with a post and a drag. Nothing too crazy. I click on, easy user catch, first down. Now, play action passes can also work, but it's going to be a little bit different method. When you see a blitz like this, you cannot send everybody out. Otherwise, you'll get sacked. So what you need to do is you need to actually keep the play action fake. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set up whatever route combo I want. Here, I'll do a drag post with a little hitch. And what we're going to do is at the snap, we're going to immediately cancel our play action fake by holding down R2 or RT, and that's going to allow the running back, similarly to how we blocked him in slide protect, he's going to slide over there, pick the rusher up, we can slide in the pocket, make our read for an easy throw and catch, resulting in a touchdown.